Thank you and welcome to Round Lake Panther Stadium here in Round Lake Beach, Illinois, where your Round Lake Evolution will take on Chicago Nation in this beautiful but chilly Saturday evening. It's your boy, Manny from Round Lake, and I will be narrating your game today. There we see both teams taking the field, taking pictures for the gram. Also, please add Round Lake Evolution on Instagram, MySpace, Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, and Snapchat. And this will be a battle for third place as Round Lake Evolution looks to defeat Chicago Nation. And there we go. The game starts with Chicago Nation with the ball. And we start right away pressuring as the ball rolls back to the goalkeeper. There we go with Chicago Nation in the back. There we go with Round Lake Evolution. Ronaldo Rojas with the ball. It's going to be Round Lake Evolution's first corner kick of the game. There we go with Chepe Perez with the ball. Matthias Haywood with the ball. Gets taken away. Round Lake Evolution pressuring, trying to win the ball back, but it is centered forward by Chicago Nation. Nation with a throw-in, playing short distance football. Murguia sending the ball to the sky. Nation resets the game. Nation playing slow football in the back. The ball goes back to the keeper. Nation looking for options, and they send it up on a through pass. And it's going to be an offside. Nothing Sergey couldn't handle in the back. Quick ball, Matt Hong. Back to Sergey. Luis Flores. It's going to go out for a Round Lake Evolution throw-in. Lotus with the ball. Tries to send it up to Sebastian Rodriguez. And there we go with Chicago Nation looking to attack. It's going to be another offside. Now Sergey's got to look up for options, and he tries to find Rochamp, but finds the out of bounds instead. Nation with the throw in, pass it back. Back play by Nation. Slow and steady football, looking for options. Sergey Nation with the 1-2, controlled by Matt Hong. Over to Georgie. Flores sends it up to Ronaldo Rojas. Who can Ronaldo Rojas find? He finds El Chepe. Chepe to Georgie. Georgie with the ball inside of the box. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick for Nation after an attempt by Round Lake Evolution to get their first goal of the game. Here we go with a goal kick by Chicago Nation. A low ball from Nation recovered by Ronaldo Rojas. Withers Rojas has. Sebastian Rodriguez. Sebastian Rodriguez tries to get it into the box, but it's recovered by Nation. Nation boots it out for a throw in by Round Lake Evolution. Here we go. Throw in, recovered by Nation. And it's going to go out for another Round Lake Evolution throw in. Take a shot every time I say throw in. No, it's going to be a Nation throw in. My apologies. Now it's going to be a Round Lake Evolution throw in. Who is it going to go to? It's going to go to Nation. Nation attacking with the ball. Macias sweeps to get the ball. Hong to Macias. Macias looking for options, but taken away by Nation. Nation with the through ball. Nation's in the box. Flores tries to attack. He lets himself fall. And it's going to go out for a corner kick. A Nation corner kick. I got the vision up here. He let himself fall. And here we go for a Nation corner kick. Their first corner of the game. And the kick. And Macias with the ball, boots it out. Macias, Haywood to Rojas. Rojas looking for options. He's got 3 men chasing him. Macias. And that'll be a foul for Round Lake Evolution. Sergey with a kick to Rocha. Rocha tries to pass it to Sebastian Rodriguez, but it goes back to the goalie. Nation with the ball in the back. Looking for a man, but finds Luis Flores' back. Ricochets off of him, goes out for a Nation throw-in. Nation throw-in. Recorded by Sergey. It goes out for a Round Lake Evolution throw-in. I was going to say free kick. Throw-in. Back to Campa. Campa to Sergey. Sergey to Murguia. Murguia back to Campa. Campa to Sergey. Sergey to Rocha. Rocha through the legs to Hong. Back to Rocha. Over to Macias. Chepe. Sends it over. Round Lake Evolution into the box, and it's going to go out for a corner kick. Beautiful one-touch football by your Round Lake Evolution. And this next corner is brought to you by Round Lake Pallets. You need to put stuff on there, call Round Lake Pallets. They got you. Here we go with a Round Lake corner kick. Will be the first goal. No, it's going to go out for a foul. A foul. A goal kick. I know the terminology. I swear. A short play by Nation. Makes Round Lake Evolution pressure. Flores to Campa. Campa looking for his options. Murguia. Murguia over to Rocha. No, to Macias. As Rocha supports. Who is Macias going to look for? He looks for Rocha. Now he's got some people in the box. A cross, and it goes out. It's going to go out for a goal kick. It's going to be another short one. A longer ball than the last time. Recovered by Nation. Nation with a 1-2 through ball. Can Murguia get to it? He does, and it's going to go out for a Nation throw-in. Nation with a quick throw-in. Being pressured by Round Lake Evolution. Rocha trying to get the ball. Keeps it in the side of the play. Nation recovers the ball. Nation with the 1-2 inside of the box. Trying to find their first goal of the game. Ricocheted off of a defender from Round Lake Evolution. Sent over to Ronaldo Rojas, who's going up against 4. Sends it up to Macias, but gives it to the defender. The defender sends it back to the goalkeeper as Round Lake Evolution continues to pressure. Oh, Nation made an error, but it ricocheted off of one of the players from Round Lake Evolution, wins it back, and now it's going to go out for a throw-in. Brian Murguia with the ball and sends it over to Flores. Flores to Murguia. Matthew Hong. Murguia slow and steady with the ball, looking for men to open up like therapy. Hong. Hong with the ball. Hong back to Murguia. Oh, it's going to be a foul after a mistake from Murguia. Tactical foul. Nation with the ball. Keep it in the middle of the play. A header back to Campa. And Campa sends it over to Macias. Macias to Chepe. Recovered by, well, both teams at this point. It's going to go out for a Nation throw-in. Here we are in Round Lake Beach, Illinois, where your Round Lake Evolution is facing off against Chicago Nation. It's May, and it's still like a little chilly. What's going on? You know what I mean? Forgot to bring a jacket. Nation with the throw-in. Can't decide who to throw it to. Another throw-in by Chicago Nation. Take your time, bro. Come on. Might as well. You've been doing that all game. 14. Georgie gets a foot to it. It's going to go out for a Round Lake Evolution throw-in. Georgie with the ball. Heads it over to the middle for somebody, but nobody gets it. Flores loses the ball, but it's sent up by Murguia. Nation playing the slow football in the back. Small passes to make a big pass to send it up to the front. Through ball that's just sent over to Campa. Campa to Flores. Flores with the run. Recovered by Georgie. And it's going to be a foul for Round Lake Evolution. Flores to Murguia. Murguia sends it over to Macias. Gives it to the defender instead. Macias has the ball. No, it's going to be a Nation throw-in. Nation throw-in. Recovered by Round Lake Evolution. And now recovered by Nation. Sergey. Oh no. Murguia. Chepe Perez to Murguia. Murguia to Sergey. Chepe to back to Murguia. To Sergey. Sergey to Rocha. Rocha to Macias. And they produce something off of this? No, they lose the ball to Nation. Nation out with the back passes as Round Lake Evolution begins to pressure again once again. Small passing plays by Nation. Almost lost the ball, but Nation still has possession. And a foul for Chicago Nation. Nation with the long ball. Flores with the ball inside of the box. Passes it back to somebody from Nation. The nation continues with the possession. Nation with more possession. Nation with the ball. Throwing. On nation throwing. Johnny Campa getting the ball easily as Nation sprinted over to him trying to get the chance to score. Sergey to Rocha. Rocha to the midfield for Nation. Georgie. Macias. Macias got options. Rojas. Rojas inside of the box with the long ball. Rojas, who do you got? Well, you had Georgie. Tries to cross it into the box, recovered by Nation. But Flores gets foot to it, ricochets off of Nation. Now it's a round like evolution ball with Flores taking it. Flores to Rojas. Rojas to Chepe. Now it's going to be a round like evolution throw in. Flores. Flores out to Rocha. Rocha to Sergey. Sergey sends it up. Finds Nation out. And it's going to go out for a throw in. Ronaldo Rojas inside of the box. Ronaldo Rojas looking for an option. Chepe. And it's going to go out for a goal kick. Thank you to all the 20 people currently watching this broadcast. Shout out to you. If you are not following Round Lake Evolution on social media, please follow us on MySpace, Facebook, X, Instagram, Snapchat. And if no one's told you today, you are dope. Here we are for a Nation goal kick. He sends it out, recovered by Ronaldo Rojas. Ronaldo Rojas, who's got options, tripped up a little bit, but the referee doesn't call it. Nation with the ball, trying to move up. Macias Haywood. Ronaldo Rojas with the ball. Chepe tries to recover it, but it's sent up once again to the midfield. Sergey with the ball. Murguia slips down the middle to Flores. Flores. Chepe. Here we go with a nice cross. Georgie tries to send it to Haywood, but the ball was not strong enough. Murguia. And it's going to go out for a foul. It didn't go out. It was just a foul. Matthew Hong with the ball, but now he gives it to Sergey. Sergey to Chepe. Chepe to Murguia. Murguia tricks him out, looking for the option up in the top. It finds Nation instead. Nation with the ball ricochets off of the foot of Flores, and then it goes out for a Nation throw-in. Nation with the throw-in. Fakes him out, trying to look for the options. Nation now in the danger zone. And there we go with Sergey with a beautiful slide tackle. It's going to go out for a throw. Nation with a throw in inside of the box. Nation looking for their option, passes it back a little bit too wide, but still in possession of the ball. Nation looking to attack from the wings. Round Lake recover the ball. Rocha sends it up to Ronaldo Rojas. Can he get to it? He falls, and Nation still with the possession of the ball. Well, Ronaldo Rojas looks like he's injured himself. The Round Lake Evolution coach out checking out his player. Hopefully Ronaldo Rojas is fine. Player injuries could be very scary. He managed to stand. They'll probably sit him out for the game until he can get back in, unless they're going to sub him out. Looks like he is going to sit out. See if we can jump back into the game, but the game resumes. Nation with a goal right away, 26 minutes into the game. Chicago Nation with a quick goal right after Ronaldo Rojas is being checked out. It looks like the referees are discussing something. Hold on. And Round Lake Evolution restart the game. 1-0. Brian Murguia with the ball, and now Nation looking a little bit more confident when they started, aggressively pressuring Round Lake Evolution. Almost a good attempt by Flores to score a goal. Round Lake Evolution with nice defending, blocking the through ball. Dampa with the ball. Ricochets off his chest, sends it over to Murguia. Murguia to Sergey. Long back to Sergey. Machias. Guys to Sergey. Rocha to Gampa. Gampa to Murguia. Murguia sends it up to Georgie. It's going to go back to Nation. Nation plays a slow passing game in the back. Murguia. Flores. Flores to Gampa. Nation aggressively pressuring Georgie. But Nation still has possession. Georgie once again ricochets off his foot and goes out for a Nation throw-in. And it looks like Ronaldo Rojas won't be coming back into the game. Gabiuno looks like he's preparing to come in his place. And then there goes a foul for Chicago Nation. And Gabiuno comes in for Ronaldo Rojas. Like Evolution with the through ball to Gabiuno. Gabiuno looking to make an impact in the substitution of the game. Send it to Machias Haywood. Machias to Chepe. Chepe inside the box. Looking for an option. Sends it out to a goal kick. Nation with a fast goal kick. Matt Hong tries to recover the ball, but ricochets off of him. Recovered by Nation. Nation now with the middle attack as Round Lake Evolution continues to do pressure. Nation attacking from the line. Rocha chasing his man. Beautiful sweep by Murguia, and it's going to go out for another a corner kick for Nation. Both teams prepare for this Nation corner kick. Here we go. It is headed out by Round Lake Evolution. Can we recover the ball? Nation in possession. They're probably going to pass it back to the goalkeeper. Now was right. Goalkeeper boots it up. Georgie can get the ball. He heads it up. Round Lake Evolution is offside. Nation kicks it out for a Round Lake Evolution throw in. Matt Hong with the ball. Matt Hong to Flores. Flores to Murguia. Murguia looking for the option, but sends it to Sergey. Sergey had to trying to control the ball. Pops it up. Murguia with the ball. Matt Hong over to Sebastian Rodriguez. Sebastian Rodriguez tries to send it up to Gabelluno, but it goes out for a Nation throw in. Dog, if we were really taking shots for every time I say throw in, we would have been all messed up already. Nation with the throw in. Rodriguez gets it to Gabelluno. Gabelluno tries to win the ball, and it's going to be a foul for Round Lake Evolution. This gives them an opportunity for a set piece for their first goal of the game, equalizing the game in the very edge of the box. Chepe Perez is going to be the kick taker. Chepe Perez. The ball goes out. Nation recovers. Nation has possession. Georgie with a beautiful tackle. Matthias Haywood. Is that goal loading up for Haywood? Passes it to Georgie. Georgie has his options inside of the box. Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Gabi. Gabi to Georgie. Rodriguez with the shot, and it goes out for a goal kick. Chicago Nation with another goal kick after an attempt for Relic Evolution trying to equalize the game. Nation with a goal kick that goes into the middle of the field. Matt Hong heads it over to Georgie. Georgie to Gabelluno. Gabelluno. Can he grab the ball? It goes out for a Round Lake Evolution throw in. Round Lake Evolution with a fast throw in. Gabelluno with the ball. Wants to cross it into the box. Crosses it, ricochets off of the defender, but it goes out for another throw in. Murguia, what he's gonna do? Gives it to Gabelluno to Flores. Rodriguez with the ball. Rodriguez inside the box, but loses the ball. Chicago Nation once again with the ball. Flores. Flores over to Hong. Hong to Macias. Haywood has options inside of the box. Matthew Hong with the ball. Over to Macias. Macias to Rocha. Rocha back to Macias. Macias to Gabelluno. Le puede pegar. Le puede pegar. He shoots. And it hits somebody in the face. Matthew Hong. Well, it's going to go out for a foul for Chicago Nation. Chicago Nation getting ready to reset the play. And we reset the game. Nation with the ball in the front as Nation continues to try to attack from the wings. Matthew Hung with the ball. Sends it over to Gaviuno. Gaviuno 3 versus 3. Now 4 versus 4. Gaviuno, who's he got? Oh, he loses the ball. They send it out for a Round Lake Evolution throw in. Matthias Haywood. Haywood loses the ball. Nation sends it up once again. Sergey chests it down. Now controls it with his head. But it goes out for a Nation throw in. Nation with a quick throw in. They're inside of the box. He tries to send it into the goal, but instead sends it out for a goal kick. Quick goal kick. Well, one of the players is being talked to. Is it going to be a yellow? No, it is not. Ref does have to pay attention, though. Gampa did put it down. Money. Gampa to Murgia. Murgia. Over to Gampa. Sergey. Ole. Gampa sends it out to Rocha. Rocha keeps it up. Recovered by Nation, kind of. Ricocheted off of Haywood. Kept in play by Nation. Nation now with the ball, looking for their options. Keeps it in the middle. Round Lake Evolution recovers the ball. Murgia. Murgia has his options. Gaviuno to Georgie. Georgie now has the ball. Georgie over to Rodriguez, but it wasn't enough to keep it in play, and it goes out for a goal kick. Nation resets the play. Sergey to Gampa. Gampa to Rocha. Oh no, it's still Sergey, my bad. Sergey sends it up to Haywood. Haywood to Gabiuno. And it's going to be a offside, but and look outside, man. Not from this angle. Nation looking to reset the play. Nation attacking in the middle, keeping it in the back. Now attacking once again in the middle, but it's Sergey sends it up. Nation's goalkeeper looks to get it. Georgie. Oh, wow, that's a bad tackle. That's a card. That was a bad tackle. It's the first yellow card of the game for Chicago Nation. Dog, you can't argue that. Come on. Chepe Perez, once again being the set piece taker. Blue and red men inside of the box. Brown Lake looking for their first goal of the game. Here comes the set piece, the cross, and it goes out for a corner kick for Round Lake Evolution. Blue and red men once again inside of the box as Chepe Perez is going to take this corner kick. Perez kicks it in the box, headed out by Nation. Round Lake Evolution desperately trying to recover the ball. They do, but it's not enough as it is called a foul, and now it's going to be another Nation ball. With 45 seconds of time left, excluding extra time, Brown Lake Evolution are running out of time to equalize the game in the first half. Nation attacking from the side once again, recovered by Rocha. Nation with the ball. Nation again with the ball. They send it up. Sergey heads it out to Rocha. Nation still in possession. Beautiful side tackle by Sergey. The ball is headed to their side, to our side. Possession from them and us with head balls. And now we enter extra time. Do we know how long? No. Let's just wing it together. The ball is thrown out to Campa. Murguia has the ball, sends it up over to Rocha. Rocha has the ball, sends it to Macias Haywood. Macias Sergey. It's going to go out for a Round Lake Evolution throw in. Chepe Perez tries to look for Haywood, finds him. Nation with the ball, still looking to attack. And Nation scores once again after another mistake from the back for Round Lake Evolution, making it 2-0 going into second half. Se durmieron. And Round Lake Evolution resets the game. Haywood with the ball, trying to fight for it. They keep it in. Nation again with slow football in the back. Slow football with short passes. And the long one, that's the game. Short passes in the back. Find a man up top and send it to him. Rocha, Gabby. And that's going to be our first half. We will see you in 15 minutes. Round Lake Evolution has a lot to talk about. And we will see you in a bit. Deuces. And welcome back to Round Lake Evolution, Panther Stadium, Round Lake Evolution. Yeah, versus Chicago Nation here in Round Lake Panther Stadium in Round Lake Beach, Illinois, where currently Chicago Nation is beating Round Lake Evolution 2-0. Can our boys get it back in the second half? And here we go with Luis Rocha. Over to Matthias. Matthias over to Hung. Hung back to Matthias. Chicago Nation takes the ball back, sends it out for a throw in, the first throw in of the game. There we see Sergey taking over the ball. Over to Rocha. Rocha over to Matthias. Matthias Haywood chests the ball down, still has possession of the ball. Runs it down the middle. Loses possession, recovered by Chicago Nation. Nation has been attacking in the wings. Round Lake Evolution and Nation battle for the ball. It's taken over by Round Lake. Chepe Perez takes the ball, sends it out over to Murguia. Murguia has the ball. Murguia to Sergey. Sergey to Rocha. Rocha to Matthias. Matthias back to Rocha. Rocha to Han. Oh, somebody fell in the front. Who is that? Oh, it's Flores. Flores looked like he slipped up in the front as he's making his way back to his position as our right back. And here we go for the first goal kick of the game for Chicago Nation. Chicago Nation sends it out over the line. Murguia sends it up, but is recovered by Nation. Nation now sends it up. Sergey with the ball, heads it down to Campa, grabs it with ease. It's over to Flores. Flores to Perez. Perez to Murguia. Murguia back to Perez. Perez all over the place. Back to Murguia. Murguia tries to cross it over to change the pace of the game, but recovered by Nation. Nation now in their box. Georgie versus Nation. Nation sends it back. Rodriguez tries to grab the ball back. Nation still in possession as they're playing the ball back to draw men forward. Will Round Lake pressure? No, really. Nation in the back. Play slow football to move the ball forward. A nice chip over one of our players, but it goes out for a Round Lake Evolution goal kick. Round Lake played the ball fast. Campa looking for his options. He sends it up to who? To Nation. Nation heads it back to the middle. Round Lake recovers. They looped the ball. Who are you gonna find, man? You find Sergey. Sergey almost lost the ball. Finds Rocha. Rocha finds Matthias. Matthias finds Gabby Uno. Round Lake Evolution loses the ball. Now Nation in the middle. Nation lost the ball. Here comes the attack by Georgie. Georgie sees Flores. No. Round Lake Evolution, their first shot of the second half. It goes out for a goal kick on a beautiful attempt. Beautiful. C'est belle. Le ballon c'est belle, as my French friends would say. Est belle, not seven. Now here we go for a Nation goal kick. Nation still currently up 2-0. Matt Hong with the header. It goes up. Georgie goes up. Nation goes up. Matt Hong goes up. Georgie goes up once again, and the ball goes back as Round Lake still pressures, and the goalie gets hands to it. Boots it up. Who's gonna get it? Nation gets it. Nation once again attacking from the wing. It's a block by Murguia, and it's going to be a foul for Chicago Nation. Now here we go with the Chicago Nation set pieces. You see both men from the field going back to Round Lake Evolution's third. Blue men, red men inside of the box. Round Lake Evolution looking for defense. Nation looking for their third goal, and it comes off of Flores' head. It's going to go out for a throw in. Nation throw in. Is there going to be a substitution? It is. Chris Sanchez comes in for Flores, looking to make a difference in the game. Throw in by Nation. They're going to look like they're going to try to take it into the box. Nation with the shot, ricocheted off from Round Lake Evolution. Another shot, ricocheted again, once again off of Round Lake Evolution. Gabino looking to take the ball away. Both men fall inside the box. It's not called. And Nation shoots a suave block by Campa. Sergey sends it up. Sanchez. Sanchez with the ball. Sends it up to Georgie. Georgie now inside of the box. Can he make it a goal? Gabino tries to pass it to Perez, but it is taken away by Nation. Campa with the ball. Campa, Sergey. Sergey to Murguia, our number 4. Looking for the through ball for Georgie. No, for Rodriguez. Nation recovers the ball. Nation again. Looking for a 1-2 play. Nation attacking in the middle, now attacking in the side. Sergey with a beautiful sweep. Is it enough? Murguia getting the ball out. Haywood to Rocha. Rocha trying to get the ball out, recovered by Nation. Everybody from Round Lake Evolution is basically back trying to get the ball out. Oh, looks like Macias is hurt. Macias is asking for a substitution. Who will go in for him? That will make 2 Round Lake Evolution players injured. Our first being Ronaldo Rojas. Hope it's nothing too serious. And now Macias Haywood looks like he's able to walk himself out at least. We got to see what happened. Looks like a bad step. Now Machias Haywood is out. And coming in, Carson Belcher. Round Lake Evolution with a slight bit of pressure. Georgie with the speed trying to catch up with him. Steady football by Nation. As Brown Lake Evolution still tries to pressure, trying to get possession of the ball. It's going to go out for a Brown Lake Evolution throw in. Rocha with the ball. Gaviuno chests it, puts it down, goes out again for a. That was a Round Lake Evolution throw in, but whatever. Here we go with a Nation throw in. Rocha with the ball taken out. Gaviuno with the ball, still in possession. Beautiful football. Sends it up to Carson Belcher. Carson Belcher, who does he have? He's got Georgie. Round Lake Evolution trying to make a comeback. Sends it over to Gaviuno, but it's not enough. It's going to be a foul for Chicago Nation. Chicago Nation with the ball. It's recovered by Round Lake. Over to Belcher, but not enough. Nation looking for their option up top. Sends it over, but finds Brian Murguia. Murguia over to Hong. Now Hong over to Georgie. Oh no, that's Sanchez. Chris Sanchez. Nation throwing down the middle, kept in the middle. Short passes in the middle. Now passes to the back. Now they come loose with the ball. Carson tries to pass it over to. Who got it? Nation with the ball. Perez trying to win the ball back. And it goes out for. Oh, Gaviuno tries to win. Ricochets off his foot. And it goes out for a Nation throw in. 30 minutes left into this game. Can Round Lake Evolution come back? Will the substitutions make a difference? Will it affect the chemistry? Nation throwing. El Capitan Matt Hong takes it out for a Nation throw-in. Nation inside, almost inside the box. Nation try to play it inside the box. Can they keep it in there? And no, it's going to go out for a goal kick. Another Round Lake substitution. Looking to make a difference in the game. And looks like Sebastian Rodriguez is coming out. Noah Kawaguchi comes in for Sebastian Rodriguez. Yeah, a little bit outside of the box, looking for their options. Rocha, Perez, Perez to Hong. Murguia sends it into the box for Carson. Not enough. Sergey with the ball. Sergey keeps the ball but loses it to Nation as he continues to pressure, trying to win that ball back. Nation put it to the front. Murguia wins it. Kawaguchi to Hong. Hong to Rocha. Rocha to Perez. Perez back to Rocha. Slid tackled out by Nation for a round like evolution. Throw in Perez. Who can he find? Perez finds Sergey. Sergey finds Murguia. Kawaguchi. Carson. Carson to Perez. Perez. It's going to be a free kick. And thank you to our 30 viewers at the moment. Thank you for joining us here at Panther Stadium in Round Lake Beach, Illinois, where Chicago Nation is currently winning the game 2-0. And here we go for a set piece where Perez will be shooting the ball directly into the goal. Can he make it 1-2? He shoots, and the goalkeeper easily gets the ball. Nice attempt. Round Lake Evolution's goalkeeper, Gampa, gets it easily. Sanchez. Sanchez to Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi. Who can he find? Georgie. Round Lake Evolution throw in. Here we go for a substitution for Chicago Nation, their first substitution of the game. Matthew Hung, Sergey to Rocha. Rocha to Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi tries to get it, but it's taken out by Chicago Nation's defenders for another Round Lake Evolution throw-in. Referee trying to show his skill. Rocha tries to send it out to Noah. Taken away by Nation. Georgie Morales. Serious. Murguia. Perez to Gaviuno. Gaviuno looking for the first goal. Beautiful shot taken up by the goalkeeper. Good attempt. Not many players shoot from the distance nowadays. Nation with a long ball once again. Sergey gonna send it out for a Nation throw-in. Throwing with a Nation with a throw in. Chicago Nation throw in inside of the box. Perez sends it up. 2 versus 2. Who can get the ball? Carson Belcher and Georgie fighting for the ball against Nation, but it's going to go out for a Round Lake Evolution throw in. Ryan Murguia. Sanchez to Murguia. Murguia with the ball over to Sergey with Rocha. Rocha look for Cabiuno. Chicago Nation with the ball. Possession in the middle. Sends it up. It's going to go out for a goal kick. And there he is, our goalkeeper. Jonathan Campa. Malik Alushin sends it up. George Morales recovers the ball. Keeps the possession, runs down the line. Taken out by Nation. That looked like a trick, but he really slipped up, but he passes it to Nation. Nation inside of the box. Barely hits the pole, but it's a corner kick. Looks like Campa just got a hand to it. And it hits the football, or the American football post. A Nation corner kick. Like Evolution keep the ball out of their box as they set it up to Gabiuno. Rocha to Kawaguchi to Gabiuno sends it back, but recovered by Chicago Nation. Now Chicago Nation on the offense in the middle of the field. Now a change of play as Nation continues with the ball. Now they're inside of their box, looking for the third goal of the game, and they find it. Nation 3, Round Lake Evolution 0. And that makes it 3-0 for Chicago Nation. Round Lake Evolution restart the game with Rocha sending it down to Gabiuno looking for somebody, but gets the ball taken away. Nation with slow and steady football that's been unfortunately dominating Round Lake Evolution. Nation trying to look up for their option, getting pressure by Gabiuno and Kawaguchi. Matthew Hong recovers the ball. Rocha sends it over to Campa. Round Lake Evolution trying to keep possession of the ball. Brian Murguia Over to Matt Hong. Matt Hong to Sergey. Sergey, who can he find? He finds Rocha. Rocha getting more pressure. Kawaguchi. Oh, looks like he got smacked. Yeah, looked like he got smacked in the face. Kawaguchi is Gucci. And he can continue the game. And here we go with a Chicago Nation substitution. Rocha with the ball, passes it back to Sergey. Sergey to Murguia as Nation pressures. Matthew Hong, Sanchez to Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi passes it to Rocha. Leaves Rocha back to Kawaguchi, but he slips up. Nation recovers the ball, looking for an answer. Luis Rocha passes it back to Gampa. Gampa to Rocha. Rocha boots it up. Look for Belcher. Belcher to Nation looking for a cross. Murguia sets it out for a goal kick. Not like Evolution with a fast goal kick, or should I say short? Not like Evolution struggling to find their footing. Nation holding possession of the ball against Round Lake Evolution. Round Lake Evolution trying to pressure. But Nation with the slow, precise movement. Oh, they shoot it. Gampa gets a ball to it, a hand to it, and it's going to be the fourth goal for Chicago Nation. Johnny Gampa could not trap the ball with his hands, ricocheted off, and it was an easy kick for Chicago Nation after that ricochet. So the score now is 4-0 with 15 minutes left. A dreadful 15 minutes. And now the game restarts. 4-0. Chicago Nation unfortunately dominating Round Lake Evolution. Nation back to their goalkeeper. As the kids would say it nowadays, Round Lake Evolution is getting cooked. Grown man, by the way. Ooh, he took it straight to the groin Let me tell you from experience, if you've played soccer, you at least had to take one of those at least once or twice, especially if you were a goalie. Not a good feeling. Chicago Nation with another substitution. Take your time, bro. I know that hurts. And our boy Brian Murguia is good. You got to do like that Taylor Swift song and shake it off, brother. Chicago Nation restarts the game, sends it up. Gampa easily getting it. Gampa to Nikita Stepanov, who came in for Jose Perez. Nation throwing. And it looks like Sergey is coming off. Let's see who replaces Sergey. Oh, sorry. Oh, Brian Bielma comes in. Oh, Gabby Uno now gets injured. Not hopefully not injured, but he did take a hard fall. Oof. And another Round Lake Evolution substitution. Looks like Luis Rocha is going to come out. And who's going to come for him? Christian Alvarez is coming in for Rocha. And another substitution for Chicago Nation as well. It's going to be another set piece by Round Lake Evolution. Shot by Gabby Uno. It's going to be headed out for a Round Lake Evolution corner kick. Round Lake Evolution with a corner kick. And shot out. It was a good attempt, but no cigar. Chicago Nation with a short goal kick. Round Lake Evolution pressuring. And it goes out for a Nation goal kick. Throw in. Another substitution for Chicago Nation with 10 minutes to go. Over the last couple of fixtures Round Lake Evolution has had with Nation, it's usually been even match games with one or the other beating each other, close margins, but not today. Nikita Stepanov sends it up to the goalkeeper. Chicago Nation runs it up. Gabby, with the ball. They held each other for a while, but they let each other go. Nation goalkeeper sweeping that up. Nation trying to send the man up. Gabby, covers the ball. Stepping off. It's Belcher. Belcher to Nikita. Nikita, Uno. Can they at least get one in? Across. Carson Belcher almost gets a head to that. Beat him out. Once again. Trying to find Nikita. Nation sends the ball out. Is it too wide? They barely get the ball in. They cross it to the goalkeeper. Matt Hong. Round Lake Evolution pushing men forward once again. Belcher. Belcher to Morales. Sanchez has four options. Pass to Murguia. Murguia to Sergey. Sergey to Bidma. El Gabi Uno passes it back to Sergey. Sergey to Murguia. Murguia to Sanchez. Oh, wait, that is another. My bad. Six minutes to go in this Saturday evening as the temperature cools. Round Lake Evolution not pressuring as much. No game is lost until the final whistle. You play till the game ends. Chicago Nation throw in. Nation attacking down the middle. Back. Nation looking to attack by the wings. Told you. And it goes out for a Round Lake Evolution throw in. Alvarez with the ball. No, sorry, Sanchez with the ball. Nation trying to get their fifth goal. Round Lake Evolution just trying to defend. Nation inside of the box. Alvarez trying to get the ball out. And it looks like there's a little scuffle. Red card for Chicago Nation. And a yellow card for Round Lake. And that's going to be a red for Round Lake Evolution. Oh my god. Why would you do that? I mean, Nation, you're already winning, you know what I mean? You got a red card, we got a red card. Who doesn't love a little drama, though? I apologize for laughing, but how can you not? Well, a red card for each team, but 3 minutes to go. Nation is still winning 4-0. Now both have a man down. And it looks like there's a discussion between managers. Not between the manager of Nation and the referee. And there's going to be a yellow card for the Nation's manager. I don't see any extra time happening in this game with 1 more minute to go. Is there going to be another red card? There's a discussion amongst the referees. And the game will resume. Sergey. Gaviuno. Gaviuno back to Sergey, but ricocheted off of Chicago Nation. Gaviuno sends it over to Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi to Sergey for a quick throw-in. Nation recover the ball. Murguia sends it up to Nikita. Nikita to Georgie. Georgie to Nikita. Nikita to Kawaguchi. Tries for a goal, and the goalie gets it. And here we are in the extra time. Will the referee allow the game to go on? Or will they call it quits right away? And that is game. Thank you once again for joining us here at Panther Stadium. Unfortunately, your Round Lake Evolution couldn't pull it off tonight. They lost 4-0 to Nation, Chicago Nation. Thank you, and have a good night. No fighting. Please, think of the children.